sketch I did yesterday. I'm gonna work on something else today. It just doesn't want to stay open because the binding is so stiff. Today I'm gonna do something a little bit more complex, a little bit more, not just face. We're gonna do a bit of the torso. I would have liked to do a full body sketch today, but honestly I like this pose a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to put my phone. I think that's good, so that I can see my face. Try and get comfy. There's so much stuff everywhere. I hope you all can hear me okay. Alright. Let's get started. I need to make sure that I plan enough room for this. Just trying to roughly block out some shapes. I think this is gonna... Oh, hi, Lua! Welcome.
Do you hear that they shut off Twitch in Korea?
No?
Yeah.
For why?
Are you streaming? I'll do the whole story.
Yes, I'm streaming.
Oh, good. So, why does Twitch think that I don't want to watch you? Why aren't you in my sidebar? Twitch, please. What's your Twitch name?
𝗥𝗂𝗹𝗲𝗁𝗀.
𝗥𝗂𝗹𝗲𝗀𝗀. Why, if I searched Elva, would you not come up in the search? I hate Twitch. Searches are getting worse, and spell check is getting worse. Absolutely. Believe me, Okay, so they shut off Twitch completely in Korea, and the reason is because apparently, just like the cost of having a streaming service in Korea is like comically high. Apparently it's 10 times higher than any other country that they operate in. So last year, actually it wasn't last year, I thought it was last year, but it was actually, well, okay, so last year they switched from having like normal live stream to only peer-to-peer live streams where, like, I mean it streams like normal, but basically the stream is sent directly from the person's computer to everybody else, which is like wild and kind of unsafe, but I'm sure they did it safely, maybe. And then they didn't allow you to have VODs if you're streaming in Korea, starting in February of this year. And then they just gave up. They just completely gave up. They announced a few minutes ago.
Wow. I don't think I know any Korean creators.
Oh, I know a lot of Korean creators.
I don't think I know any.
One of the most famous ones among English-speaking audiences called 𝗥𝗂𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀, who she's just an IRL streamer, but she's like kind of cute, and she has what's it called? She even made a supermarket or like a like a corner store, and would like stream. Like she opened one and she would like stream from it. And then that closed down during COVID. I follow an ex-K-pop idol who streams on Twitch. I'm sure she's gonna move back to YouTube. There's an extremely famous VTuber group called 𝗥𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. That's not how you pronounce it. whatever. I'm gonna go with that. That's based in Korea. The nail stream on Twitch. So.
Wow. YouTube
That's
is gonna be happy. YouTube's gonna be happy.
I was gonna say, although apparently they were all in a different Korean streaming service before that, so apparently a lot of them are gonna go back to that one. But maybe the ones with international audiences. Yeah. What are you drawing today?
I'm just doing a bust practice, so like hips up and I don't know, just like cute girls as usual.
Heck yeah. How was work today?
So AJ saw that we had a gather town, so he's like, I want to do that at work. Especially since we're such a small team now. Mainly for like the product and dev team, which is like 6 people. So I was setting that up and being the god and overlord and deleting things that I thought were ugly.
I made a gather town for my office and I keep forgetting to actually like give it to people.
It's actually surprisingly less cringe than I thought it was gonna be.
I love gather towns. Yeah, I agree.
I mean it's fun with us, but you know, it's a little different when it's actually work.
Oh, true. It is made for that purpose after all, I guess.
Yeah.
My existence is fading away? What do you mean? Oh,
She's
I'm very quiet, apparently.
Okay. I turned you up in Discord.
Hello?
Oh yeah, my desktop audio is just very quiet.
How's this? Is it getting any better? So hungry.
I had Chick-fil-A for dinner.
Oh, I had Chick-fil-A last night.
So good.
I'm a sinner.
Same.
So good though. Can we get much higher? Apparently I'm still quiet. It's okay, I'll just yell. You need to put, you need to get some stuff going, maybe with virtual cables, and get Discord on a separate input. Actually, wait, you can do that. Wait, you can do that.
Can I?
Yeah, on the newer versions of OBS, you can have individual applications come in as audio sources. It's just like you just choose it as a source option, and it's like application something.
An audio output?
No.
Oh, application audio capture beta.
Yes.
Where is it? Hello? Wait, say something, Lua?
Hello?
It doesn't seem
I'm
like it has an audio mixer. Like, soundbar thingy?
It doesn't have one?
I don't see it.
Oh.
I wonder if they can still hear you.
You guys still hear me?
Wait, I wonder if they hear you double, because now how do I make you not show up in my desktop audio?
I guess you'd have to choose the specific source for your music too, separately, and then just turn off the desktop audio.
We hear, but she's quiet again. I don't know if I can, like, make the source louder. I just have a source. Filters. Aha. Can you hear the music, Nuos? No. Okay, I'll also turn that up then. I don't know why my audio is always fucked. Okay, well hopefully that works now that I made the gain the same as I did before making new sources. Oh, when I was trying to fix my model the other day when I couldn't smile, I tried to Google like VTuber smile or like expressions or whatever. I don't know, whatever I was Googling. And then all the one of the top results was just one of your videos. And I was like, I don't have Lua here, so I will watch a Lua video instead. It wasn't helpful, but I still figured it out. Nope, literally nothing? You can't hear Lua? Or just not the music? I made the gain extremely, extremely loud. Okay, well then, this feature just doesn't work, I guess. Let's make my desktop audio gain really loud again. Okay. Should be back.
Hello?
Literally, when Ferrah was and you were in here the other day, I don't think people were complaining about it. So I don't know what happened since then. How's work for you? Busy?
Busy, 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 busy. Super busy, but I've been getting it done.
My dog is eating a wrapper. 1 second.
Oh no.
It's like, what are those suspicious crinkly noises? I find it hilarious that Ferrah just rage quit Twitter.
I was on call with her when she did it, and I was just like working, and I just hear, "God damn it! If this makes me do the captcha one more time, I'm quitting." And then like 3 seconds later, like, "God damn it!" And then she just went through the whole process of deleting her account.
That's wild.
And then she was like, quote tweet my tweet saying I'm gonna delete, and I'm like, I can't, you delete it. But I feel that she'll be back.
I would have just not logged in instead of going through all the extra effort of deleting it.
I know, that's so true. But she wanted to make a statement, I think.
Was that the like super complex captcha she was doing, or is that something else?
That's, I believe, something else. So a long time ago, I haven't had to deal with it in a long time, but Skype, like, so Microsoft uses a captcha that is fucking impossible to do. Like, I have tried many times, and anytime I see it, I just give up now because I've never been able to successfully. I think maybe I've done it like once or twice. So I know I'm doing it right. But like, it's just genuinely impossible to do. I think we even looked it up and people were like, what the fuck? But no, this was just the thing where they show you like 4 AI generated pictures of pandas or something, and they're like, which one has? And then it shows an AI generated picture of a panda. But
Yeah.
like some are so fucked up you can't tell if it's a panda or not.
Yeah, when you were talking about the Microsoft one, I was like, to be fair, like the basic ones, I feel like I fail 90% of the time. I might just be a robot.
You know, one of my favorite YouTube videos, which is about furries and autism. Basically, that's a really reductive way of saying it. But basically, it was just saying that like autism is a core trait of furriness.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the comments were people saying that they identify as robots. I'm assuming because they're autistic. That was just context clues, ironically. So, and I was like, I've never heard that before. But that's very interesting.
Yeah,
Or at least I've never heard that as like a subculture.
of like identifying as a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
apparently-
Honestly, I haven't heard much about that either. I know that I've heard a lot about like autism and the furry community overlapping just because when you have autism, there's kind of like a disconnect with your body and your identity and stuff, and so it's kind of easier to identify with the community where you're basically a creature that couldn't really exist in real life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I haven't heard about a robot community. Interesting.
Yeah, right? Oh god, this is such a good video, by the way. It's such a the way, cause she's so first of all, obviously she's very passionate about it because it's her, right? But like Patricia Taxon with like two X's. Taxon, is that it? What the fuck? I don't know how to spell. Patrice. Yeah. Wow, I didn't even come close to spelling that correctly. Okay, yeah, Patricia Taxon with two X's. So, the video is called "On the Ethics of Boinking Animal People," which is an incredible title. And she just starts by saying like, yeah, people think that furry porn is weird, and you know they're not wrong, but also the people who say that like, well, that's just like a minor subsection of the community, you're not my ally. And then so the whole rest of it is just like basically explaining furries, and her thesis statement was that like the essence of furry comes down to the sensory, the symbolic, and the autistic, which I think is a great encapsulation. Because it's all about like the sensory, it's like fur, soft, you know, lots of textures involved, which makes perfect sense to me. And then obviously, yeah, there's just like the disconnect where it's like you're told your whole life it's like you're not acting right, you're not like a person. It's like, oh fuck. Oh, and the thing that's particularly incredible about Patricia is that her mother wrote a book and it was published and apparently was nominated for awards, not uncontroversially, where she portrayed her daughter as an animal because of her autism.
Wow.
Super weird.
Very weird.
So it's not getting Pavlovian conditioned by Lola Bunny. Well, see, so that's not symbolic, is it?
Yeah, see, I think if I didn't have the kind of girl autism where you absorb the personalities of the girls around you as you're trying to learn how to be a person, and I didn't care so much about what other people thought and kind of like analyzing what other people are doing and like kind of taking that in so that I know that I'm reacting correctly, I think I definitely would be more of like a furry, like extreme, that side of things. Not necessarily on like the NSFW side, but just like identifying as like an other creature. Which is interesting because And no offense if people are furries, but I'm just terrified of people wearing masks. So I've always been a little bit uneasy around like people in fursuits, not because they're furries, but just because I can't see their face. I think that might also be an autism thing, because I don't know how to socially interact when I can't really, I don't know, I can't hear what they're saying as well, and
That makes
I can't
sense to
like
me.
tell what kind of person they are, and I can't analyze them the same.
That makes perfect. That's very relatable.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate stranger. It's like, I don't know who you are, what's happening.
Yes, exactly. I mean, with the added thing that it's also like an unusual social interaction to interact with someone in a fursuit to begin with. Not something that I do every day. Ferrah, you can join us in the Discord if you want. They probably wear the furry mask in part to be able to emote more easily because they're also autistic. Yeah. It's just that I think it's the different kinds of autism not meshing.
Yeah, yeah. What if kinning and maxing are just two sides of the same coin? What do you mean maxing? What is that? Like min-maxing?
Lua says is using words I do not understand. My innocent little brain.
I was gonna make a joke when you said like I would be like a furry type person, and I was like, you are.
I know,
this
yeah,
moment.
I have my dog ears. See it, but I'm doing it like light version.
Yeah.
You here?
Hello.
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 Welcome.
Looks maxing. Is exercise a form of maxing? Can you guys hear me at all?
Yes,
Yeah, we
I
can
just
hear you.
don't know what maxing means. And at least in this context.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Here, it's dedicating your entire life to one quality or character trait like looks maxing, Arnold maxing.
Oh, okay.
Then exercise is only maxing if you're one of those gym bros who only talks about working out.
Would that be an offshoot of looks maxing? Do you think?
Yes? Question mark?
Because I guess looks is to look better, so it's kind of physical. It's kind of.
Yeah, it's just like
What is-
focusing a different area.
Yeah. What's Arnold maxing?
Arnold Palmer.
Is that? Oh, I bet that's like short. Maybe that's like Schwarzenegger. Maybe that's the workout maxing. Body maxing?
Yes. Apparently, yes.
Ah. Interesting.
Interesting.
I've learned
Everybody's
so
gotta
much
have
already.
hobbies, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a gift sub to Pirate Software last night. Hell yeah. And a gift sub to Ferret Software. Hell yeah.
Software.
He's apparently he's the top 25 most subbed to person on Twitch right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any Twitch in forever.
Honestly, same. I just watch everything on YouTube.
I just haven't watched live streams in general in forever.
Same. But to be honest, I also never really did, except for your guys's.
Same to an extent. I would watch people stream who I already followed in some other capacity, whether it's like an artist I know from Instagram or like a YouTuber or whatever. But I feel like a lot of people stopped streaming recently.
We're living in post-COVID times.
Yep.
do I become a ferret on ferret software?
What is ferret software?
Ferret software is the live stream that Pirate Software runs that's just a webcam that's pointed at his ferrets.
Oh.
And at the very bottom, he has those little things where people can, like, have their own little avatar and stuff.
Yeah. Everyone is sick this month? Yeah, I've known quite a few people who are pretty sick.
Yeah, same. I just got sick twice in a row, so I'm not doing it again.
Good luck with that.
I refuse. God. These little ferrets with their faces smooshed up against the things are so cute.
Are they streaming right now?
They're streaming 24/7.
Oh. Goodbye, Elva.
No! We'll put you in a ferret prison and live stream you 24/7.
We'll put you in 80-degree weather so you die instantly.
No.
Wait, ferrets die in 80-degree weather?
Yeah.
Couldn't be that. Actually, couldn't be me. I have to change the animal.
Oh no.
I'm just a special breed of ferret. I love the beware of attack ferret sign. I think you guys need one of those for my cage.
Oh, true, for your enclosure.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Ninetales.
I should have a nugget cam. I really need to. Shove him in his crate while I stream.
Oh no, I guess so. It's so sad.
He'll be fine. He loves it. The children's yearn for the cage. I already missed Twitter a little bit.
Oh my god.
How long
Gonna
does
be
it
like-
last? We should set a timer.
We should.
Don't set a timer because then I'll be just like friend S. It'll be hard for me. You'll make it hard for me to reactivate.
I think that would be fun.
It'll end
Yeah,
up
I think
being
that's
permanently
better.
deleted.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way for me to join in a fitness journey with my with chat.
I just wish
Is
I
there
had the
not?
motivation to work out. Because I don't.
You-
I've been trying for like a month now.
I don't know. I mean, I only like playing games, and this is just another game. You gotta treat it like Played Up. It activates the same part of my brain as Played Up.
No. I don't
I'm
think
like,
I don't think you understand how much I hate working out.
that's true. I guess that's the other thing is that I was playing sports beforehand, and that just then's a pretty easy segue to just working out.
I've always hated sports.
I think for you, Elva, you just have to like do something that is good for you, but you don't think of as working out.
Okay, see, I found that thing, and it's climbing. But the problem is, I have to leave my house. And I don't want to leave my house. There's not really much I would leave my house for. Like, even things I really, really, really like.
Build a rock wall inside your house.
Yeah, that's just not the same. Even if that was feasible.
You built a pretty killer rock wall inside my house, considering how tall the ceilings are.
Move next to me, and I'll make you leave your home.
See, I wish I could. If I moved to anywhere near you, it would be back to where I was originally from.
England.
I was never actually from there. Just my parents. Rock wall climbing mocap, imagine.
We can do it.
Sounds very
That's
difficult.
pretty doable.
Elva visits sometimes too. She could use Lua's mocap.
That'd be super doable with Mokopi.
Oh shit.
Sleepy.
I have also been sleeping like ass recently, which it makes me also feel like I should work out so that I get more tired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not enough motivation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way.
You should buy the sleep sup combo.
Or just take 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀 like I do.
I just suffer. I think what we're learning here is that I'm very lazy. And don't
No,
like
you suffer
doing
from
new
executive
things.
dysfunction. Use the millennial language.
Okay, yes, I suffer from executive dysfunction. The thing is, before I went on vacation, I was in a really, really good workout routine. And then I went, and then I didn't have the routine anymore. And now I don't have to do it anymore.
Why did you have to do it before?
Because my doctor told me I had high cholesterol, but the fear has gone away.
Oh no.
Maybe Ferrah's right. Maybe you should see a nutritionist.
Dietitian.
Dietitian.
Yeah, but then I have to leave the house and call
No,
somebody.
no,
You
it's all
telehealth?
on Zoom. None of them. Honestly, it would be hard to find a dietitian that you could get in person. Almost all of them are on Zoom. Also, it's actually, I think when we were trying to find you food before, you mentioned avocado, but you're allergic. Oh shit, don't worry about that. But it's actually probably for the best because avocado can raise cholesterol. That was my friend's problem.
But I love
she went to the
avocado.
Huh?
I love avocado.
But you're also allergic and have high cholesterol.
Only mildly allergic. I could still eat it.
Only mildly allergic and mildly high cholesterol.
Yeah.
Well,
But
sounds like someone else I know about hazelnuts.
But I took the allergen test. It turns out I'm not even allergic, so who knows what that was. So now I can eat as much hazelnut stuff as I want.
Yeah, because it definitely won't still cause the same problem you were having, right?
Who knows? Maybe it was all psychosomatic. I don't know. But oh yeah, my friend. So as a part of this is dystopian, but you could get a cheaper insurance premiums at work if you did this like mass employee physical thing. So we all did our physicals on the same day, and they come in and they do your blood work there, and then they have a little consultation with you there behind like a screen. It was very much like you know, in anime when they would have to do that in high school, where they like weigh them and stuff.
Yeah.
It was the exact same setup. But we were adults and just want cheap health insurance. But she was like, I don't really eat super bad, so I'm surprised I have high cholesterol. And the doctor was like, do you have avocado toast every morning? And she was like, yeah. She's like, yep, that's what we're seeing.
That's what we're seeing.
Yeah, because it's a trend.
Yeah, not in her.
Oh my god. In her. Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
seeing it right here.
Yeah.
It's like a drug test. Ah, yes, I can see all the avocado toast. I did eat avocados like almost every day for a little bit. But then I was like, this throat pain and my lip swelling is not worth it. I'll just eat them every once in a while.
Oh my god.
Have an EpiPen?
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I think you should get one. Because you never know when you're going to suddenly have a really, really bad reaction.
I've lasted this long.
Live by the avocado, die by the avocado.
I mean, there's definitely things I'm more allergic to, like cats and bee stings. It'd be pretty easy to kill me, honestly. I really struggle at drawing at this scale. I like drawing the big face because I can get so much more detail. I feel like when I'm drawing at this level, I can't get the detail that I need and it just looks too simple. But then I always just end up drawing the same things over and over again. Trying to branch out. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask Ferrah about... Oh, I don't know if I don't think I have my sound alerts set up.
I don't think you do either, because it sure didn't play.
Yeah.
You wanted to ask me?
About the French project thing that you tweeted about.
Oh, yeah, I just found it in my email from 2011.
I literally have no memory of even doing the project.
I have no memory too, but I know what it was for. But a part of me wonders if we never did it.
Sounds like something I would desperately try to get out of.
I'll send what it was for in the chat because it's a little incriminating of our school. But half of it is in French and the other half is in Spanish, and by that I mean there are two characters and one of them is speaking French and the other one is speaking Spanish.
Okay, so I did that project, the one I remember I did with my best friend at school. But obviously there was one every year. But I remember doing one just with her.
Oh, she was also in this one. I could, there's a chance that we just made the script and then just never did it. That's entirely possible. I'm on my phone right now, so I don't think I can get it. But it was...
Did you only do French the first year? Or did you do it for 2 years?
I did it for 2 years. I think I had to do it for 2 years.
Yeah, I always thought it was 1 year that we only had to do, and then I was corrected. We had to take a language for 2 years.
Yeah, we had to take 2 years in language, but I didn't know if you like qualified out if you had like previous credits for something or...
No, not unless you did like a college credit, I think. Uh-oh, I'm losing my hearing.
No. I was just talking to my mom recently about how bad the Spanish teachers were at our school.
There's one French teacher and she was also bad, so I think just all of our language teachers were horrible.
Well, not just bad, but some of the worst people I've ever met in my life. Like, not even necessarily bad teachers, to be honest. Just bad people.
I don't think I really knew anything about the Spanish teachers.
Oh, I just found the... Oh no! Oh no!
Ominous.
I just found a list I wrote freshman year of college about becoming a new person.
Okay. How'd that go?
Well, let me read you this one. Video games are okay. Anime watching must be done in private and not to be mentioned.
What the heck? That is the most autistic thing I've ever heard.
Anyway, watching must be done in private. You joined the. Well, okay. I guess it wasn't anime club.
And then this was my celebrity crush at the time. No more weird Leonardo DiCaprio stuff.
So basically
Oh
a
my
fail
God.
on both fronts.
To be fair though, I barely watch anime anymore, just because I don't have that much time for it.
I don't watch
So,
anime
and I do-
anymore either because I watch VTubers.
And I do play
That's
video
not
games.
better.
It's not better. It's worse.
And there's been no more weird Leonardo DiCaprio stuff.
Yeah, but come on.
The spirit of the role was not followed, but it technically.
One of the things is go to Starbucks.
Oh my god.
I think this really is. This is honestly the biggest. If I
were
were
watching
to give
must be done in private.
this, if I were to give this to a psychiatrist, they'd be like, "Yeah, this was written by someone autistic. It had to have been." This is how to fit in society from a person who doesn't fully get it. No more fast food other than Subway, Chipotle, and Panda Express. Dress like the people on Tumblr. Go to H&M and Forever 21.
Ugh.
Uh,
That's the most mid 2010s thing I ever heard.
oh my god.
So is this. Only to listen to music that someone who has an Arctic Monkey blog would listen to.
Oh my god.
Also, no cosplay. Wow, I failed on every front. There's other stuff in here that I also failed at that I just don't want to say.
Fair.
One of them says follow the schedule, but there is no schedule. Oh, and then I found a bootleg copy of Bakano Volume 1 that someone sent to me.
Oh, who could it possibly
I wonder who
been?
that could be.
I still have all my bootleg copies of Bakano. They're unnecessary now because they actually they might be missing one volume. What the fuck? I think they're about to release the last one, or they just did.
I found a list of fan fictions I wanted us to read and what character each of us would read.
Is this the same document as like anime must be watched in private?
It's definitely from the same time period.
That's so funny. Okay, if no one asked, but I do believe the latest Bakano novel was released in May of this year. Did I receive it? Did I ever actually receive this? I feel like I have to check. Or did it go to the wrong address? Anyways, I'm gonna watch Bakano on the 14th instead of having a concert. I'll do that on stream for Bakano Day.
Lua streaming?
Lua streaming? Sounds fake.
Lua won't even use VNet.
I'm at my work computer right now, actually. Bolin's execution has been delayed. That's a wild phrasing.
Gotta be waiting. Okay, I found it. Le classe français. Après la pluie, le bon temps.
Is that our project?
I guess so.
That sounds familiar.
I just sent
Sure,
it in
did you
decent
watch the-
text because it has our legal names in it.
Did you watch the French VTuber this morning? She streamed in French this morning.
No, I didn't. The Globy one?
The Globy one.
Wow, I didn't. I was too busy playing Played Up with Elva.
If Globy were smart, they would have. Whenever their streamers were overlapped in streaming, they should be speaking different languages.
Ooh, that is brilliant. You're a genius.
But no, they're all fucking streaming in English despite all of them knowing at least 3 languages, which I don't understand!
The Globy streamers?
Globy.
I was also confused about that.
Lua, Lua, you took Spanish.
I sure did.
Do you want to read the Spanish parts of this with me?
I can try.
I don't know why we thought this was a good idea. Did we have to be a group of at least 4 or something?
Probably.
Why didn't we just do a 3 of French?
I'm guessing that we did have to do a multi-group. I don't know how to share this. What is happening? Oh, I didn't have it saved to my drive. That's why.
Well, I know the one I did with my friend later on was because I just did not like anyone in my French class. And I was just like, I just need to be with someone who's in Spanish because I'm not working with these people. And it was only the 2 of us. So, I don't know if they changed the rules or something.
Okay, I'll read the Spanish parts. So
Wait.
the multiple language pages?
Yes, there sure is. Why isn't it just letting me do a link? This thing's making it so much harder than it needs to be.
Oh no, Ferrah's
Share.
gonna rage quit another program.
And delete our Discord.
Let me know if you can access that.
I sure can't. I need to request access. Let me in. Let me in.
Anyone with the link, hold on, it's updating, can view. Okay, you have viewer access. I can't have you ruining
Okay.
our.
I can
Okay.
read it now.
Historical documents.
I'll read the narrator text. Marie knocks on hotel door. Songwriter answers.
Hola?
Salut. Je m'appelle Marie. Est-ce que je peux entrer?
Sí, hablo español.
Si, un poco. Mais je préfère français.
I'm Skip.
Ça, c'est l'histoire. Est-ce que tu peux m'aider à dire la montre?
Sí, yo puedo.
Cut. Intro to next scene. There's a chance this is something we didn't have to do a full video for, we just had to turn it into script, because I don't remember making this at all.
Well, you
Right.
definitely. Well, maybe you got some points for doing the script, but you definitely had to turn in a video for this.
Fade in. Marie's sister walks down alleyway. Headlights appear. Marie's sister collapses. Camera focuses on necklace in her hand. We hear sirens. People drive off.
If you were planning on videoing this is ambitious.
I think that this might have been a year that like maybe something happened and they were just letting you turn in a script, because this is wild.
I do not remember this at all.
Marie is in hospital, sitting next to sister. Can you be the doctor? Actually,
I literally
Yeah.
couldn't even begin to know how to pronounce that.
just pronounce it with a Spanish accent. Okay. Est-ce qu'elle va être, ça va?
Ce n'est pas bien. Ella ne va pas Bire por plus loins.
Intro to next scene. Scene 4, start, fade in. Marie is waiting for her friend, who has just arrived. Salut!
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Ça va mal.
¿Tu hermana?
Oui, le docteur dit qu'elle ne va pas vivre.
Damn,
Lo
that
siento,
got
mi
dark
amiga.
quick.
Huh? I can do a better accent, but I don't wanna.
Did you say the whole thing?
No, I didn't. Lo siento, mi amiga. Vamos a ir a ver la mañana?
Oui, je vais bien. À demain.
Adios.
What's the Verla? Does anybody know? Because you're like, I'm sorry your sister's dying. Want to go to this place tomorrow? Yeah, sounds good. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, what the heck is this script? Why did we think this was a good idea?
Do you want to go see it tomorrow?
See what? Okay. We were 14. Angst was cool. Scene 5, start, faded. Marie and her friend part ways. Marie heads down an alleyway. Suspicious person follows. Marie runs away and runs into friend.
Sorry, okay?
Nous n'avons pas le temps. Cours. They both run until they lose the person. They head back to the friend's house.
By the way, why? Oh, wait, why? Okay, why are some of these people named after real people and some of them aren't?
I don't know. I don't know. Scene 6, start. Friend and Marie enter friend's house. Suspicious person is waiting for them.
¿Por qué estés en mi casa? ¿Quién usted?
Wait.
That's great Spanish.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, why does everyone except for Marie just have regular names?
That's what I'm saying. And songwriter at the beginning.
There's also Dr. Lamal, but continue.
Ese es el collar de mi amiga. Dámelo. Ese that's Spanish? Ese pertier. That's not Spanish. Ese a la hermana de tu amiga.
There's also a chance, Elva, that you and your friend saw this script and were like, we're just gonna do nothing.
No, that was when we were like, I mean, you weren't in French anymore.
Oh, okay.
Ella es la hermana de mi amiga. Tu connais...
This is French. No, this is V.
Oh,
This is V. Tu connais ma sœur? Marie's cell phone rings. Marie answers it, then hangs up. Ma sœur est morte.
Vamos al hospital.
Scene 7, start, fade in. Everyone enters the dead sister's hospital room. That's it.
See,
That's
when
it.
I took a language class in college to do the absolute minimum, which this felt like somewhere close to that. At least on the Spanish side. Okay, I still feel very weird about this Japanese project because everyone in my class, I swear to God, was like working on level 15 and we were on level 2. I don't understand what happened there. Like, they were given instructions that we were not given.
That's funny.
They were, like, one group did a song. They did a full ritual. And I couldn't even understand what they were saying because the Japanese was such higher level. And then me and my friends in our group, we were just like, I want spaghetti. We don't have spaghetti. Okay, then I want cereal.
Well, one thing I was gonna say is there's definitely at least 2 people in that group who I would not expect to do the bare minimum. Which is why
friend
I'm
S.
so confused. Yeah, friend S and then my friend S.
Well, wasn't this not for an actual class thing? This was for an extra
Still
thing.
though.
Yeah, this was for a thing that was. I don't know. It definitely, considering the script is unfinished, I really feel like we started it and then decided not to do it.
Maybe it was like voluntary or something, or like extra credit.
Well,
I think
yeah, it
it
was
was.
definitely voluntary because I didn't do it.
No, there's no way that the last one I did was voluntary.
I think there was one like.
Maybe because I was in AP French that she made it mandatory.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Was there a prompt or was it just do whatever you want?
It was do whatever you want.
That's
Yeah.
wild. How did we come
I
up
didn't
with this
do
idea?
it, but I helped someone with the visual effects for theirs. I added a bunch of explosions.
This does remind me though. Oh my gosh, there's so many people whose name begin with S in the script. But the other one who hasn't been mentioned, I did a video with her for English class.
Oh, I also did that video.
Were you in that one too?
Yeah, because I remember that was I think the first time I went to your house was when we filmed it.
And it was about sex.
Yeah.
And then our teacher said graded us down because it was too inappropriate, but she set the subject, and I was like, huh? Huh?
Yeah. The prompt that we were given, which book was it? It's one
Brave
of the
New
dystopian.
World.
Brave New World. The prompt that we were given was about how we had to make propaganda videos from the perspective, and the prompt that we were given was that you had to like make babies or like have sex.
Yeah, because that's a big part of the book.
Yeah, and then she graded us down for including sex.
Yeah.
We didn't have a sex scene in it. But
We had an implied
happened.
sex scene, but it was just like the people lowering off the screen type thing. Fully clothed.
Alrighty, I gotta head out because I gotta go to dinner.
Okay.
I also gotta head
have
out.
Fun. Goodbye.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I practically wrote a whole thesis on that book. I mean, I was only 15 when we read that. I think about that a lot though, that she assigned us the sex propaganda video and then told us it was inappropriate and graded us down. I did not like that teacher though. Why did I decide that I wanted to draw hands today? Yeah, the book literally ends with sex. Yes, I mean, that's kind of a big part of what it's about. I mean, that's why it was one of the subjects that we could be assigned. So frustrating. Yeah, school is never a good time for me. Hi, 𝗥𝗂𝗃𝗏. Yes, practicing sketching today. I feel like her hands look way too big, but then I feel like most of the time I make hands too small. So I feel like I'm trying to make them big right now. And hopefully they'll look more realistic when I'm done? Question mark? definitely chose something way too complicated for me to draw today. Me. I'm just gonna do a quick stream. Also me. Picks a way too complex of a drawing reference. How long has it been? Oh, only an hour. We're still doing alright. I do not know who Edmund Fitzgerald Lake Frater is. I am sorry. So this arm is going way too far forward. My proportions are just not working. I think part of it is because I can't really see this back of the shoulder because it's in shadow. It's not helping. It's a ship that sadly sunk during bad storm in 1975. Oh! I've never actually tried drawing a ship before. It sounds kind of interesting. I mostly draw people. But obviously, I would like to learn to draw lots of things. Could you draw Goku from Dragon Ball Z? I mean, I'm right now. I'm gonna be practicing this drawing. I think I'll probably take it through the end. I mostly like drawing girls, and I like drawing historically inspired fashions and stuff like that. I actually drew my VTuber model. Oh. I think my stream disconnected for a sec, but I think we're back. She's not anyone in particular. I'm just working from references right now, just practicing. Just a photo I'm working off of. used to be pretty good at drawing hands. I don't know what happened to me. I think it doesn't help that you can only see 3 of her fingers on this hand. She looks like that nurse from a Botanic documentary I watch. Yeah, I think she's wearing kind of Edwardian inspired fashion, which would be the late 1800s, early 1900s. I think she's modern, but she's definitely wearing like an Edwardian inspired fashion. I need to start playing Zelda again. I miss it. God. I got myself all stuck in my clothes. Cracked my shoulder. I'm just not happy with these proportions at all. I don't know if I'm just looking at it at a weird angle or what. Trying to hold it up to my eyes more head on. See if I can fix this. I just feel like when I'm drawing when I'm streaming, I just don't do as well. The nurse went back inside sinking ship to get her friend, but the water trapped them inside the ship. Well, that's sad. Is that a documentary on the boat that you're talking about? No, you said that was 1975. So probably not, right? What is going on with this eye? I cannot get it to be the right shape. It still doesn't look right to me. I don't like anything about it. Frustration. Britannic was sunk in 1916 during World War I. Okay, yeah, so that would be a similar time period to this fashion then. And not that long ago, I was having a discussion with somebody about why people are so interested in the Titanic sinking, since there have been other deadlier disasters. What did you think of the story of Nurse and Soldier? It sounds very sad and very scary. I certainly would not want to be in that situation. Not a water person, not a boat person, not a being on a boat person anyway. Why can't I get this eye to look right? It's so frustrating. yeah, people think, or people are obsessed with the Titanic because they think it was a very beautiful ship, which is one thing. I also think it was just at a time where kind of media was becoming more easily accessible to people too. Yeah, it kind of blows my mind that there are like people obsessed with the story of the Titanic. Okay, that eye is way better. I'm way happier with that. Thank goodness. I don't want to work on these eyes anymore. The thing about the Titanic though was there were two other ships that were made that were like the same model or whatever in the fleet. And the Titanic wasn't even supposed to be like the most impressive one, I don't think. It just happened to get into a disaster. I don't know, I'm not big in, I'm not an expert in like ship history. It's not my area of expertise. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, the drawing is turning around. I'm a little bit more pleased with it now. Right, Starline was going to build a Titanic too. Yeah, was that the company that made the original Titanic? That brand sounds familiar. I mean, I think it's fair to say that you probably shouldn't name any boat the Titanic too, since it has such a reputation for being a disaster. Oh my gosh, my headset beeps when it starts dying. It scared the crap out of me. Just jumped out of my skin. Okay. We're getting there. Let's go back to figuring out what the heck is going on with this arm. last grade ship was Queen Mary, and she's now retired and is hotel in California. Interesting. Might be cool to stay at a hotel like that. Yeah, I'm plugging in my headphones. They're beeping at me. Okay, that's better. Okay, that looks more like hands to me. Not perfect, but definitely better than what we were looking at before. It's looking much better. They did not put in the flight boats on the Titanic to make it prettier. Yeah, I could see people doing that. You never think the worst is gonna happen. Where are we at? 1 hour 45. I think I'm getting close to being done with this anyway. It's getting to be my bedtime. Okay. Let me look at Twitch real quick.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna do a Twitch raid. So if you're on there, I would be very happy if you could join me. Oh, let me date this. What's the date today? 12/5/23. And for those of you who didn't see, this is what I drew yesterday, which I didn't stream. And then this is what I streamed on Sunday. So I've been trying to draw something every day. And we're doing pretty good so far. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you had fun watching me draw. Just kind of having a chill evening, sleepy time stream. Let's go.